This is a gentle reminder that when God wants to get a message to you, He will get a message to you through any means that He sees fit, including 3 Pokemon cards that you may have found on your kid's bedroom floor while you were cleaning. And He said, tell the people. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pull the first card, and it's the Eevee, my personal favorite Pokemon. And with this card, this is showing that you have come a really long way in your journey. You've been really intentional about your journey, intentional about learning, intentional about growing, intentional about implementing what you have learned and really embodying it. And you're a little bit tired. Not even gonna lie, you're tired because you've been doing all of this work and you're not seeing all of the rewards quite yet, like the physical rewards. But just trust and remember that they are coming. It is okay to be frustrated and to feel your feelings, but after you feel those feelings, remember that each step forward is a step in the right direction. And you're moving quite faster than what you even realize, and change is on the horizons. Change is really here in your backyard, and it's closer than you'd ever think. And your background, where things have been a little bit chaotic and unstable, and you really haven't had a lot of stability, all that does is lend to your soul purpose, because you have so many different embodiments and so many different I'm seeing spaces, like spaces that you can occupy based off of this unstable background and everything that you had to learn, which is very much like Eevee herself. She's always been a she to me, but Eevee, it has unstable genetic makeup, and because of this, she can conceal many different possible evolutions, just like you. You're a chameleon. You can be in different rooms, talk to different people. You're good in every hood, essentially, and that's based off of your background. Spend some time really being thankful for everything that you've learned and your abilities at this time, to offset that frustration that you're feeling. We have Drampa, which, when I first saw this, I was like, exactly, Raging Cannon. Because, yeah, we're kind of mad right now. We want to give some people a gentle slap because, like, hey, did you forget that I'm here? Did you forget that I'm doing this work? Did you forget all of that? Blah, blah, blah. But remember, Drampa lives on a 2-mile high mountain. And that's essentially what you've been traveling. A very, 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 very high mountain that has been pretty risky at times, that you've had a lot of suffering, a lot of sorrow. But in order to get there, you've had to work for it. But it's what I'm seeing and what I'm being shown is that, like, when you get to the highest heights, you'll see why your journey was the way that it was. When you get to the highest of the heights, you will see why the journey was what it was, and why all of the steps that you had to take to get there are going to be worth it. And I'm really seeing something about envisioning your highest self, envisioning your highest form of self, and through play. Because one thing that Drampa does is it plays with the kids in, like, the village. It'll come down from its mountain, play with the kids. You need to have more play to offset this rage. Okay? We know you want to give people gentle slaps, but offset that rage a little bit, because your senses, all the battles you've been through spiritually, have made your senses so much more attuned. Your intuition is more attuned. Your vision is more attuned. You're able to make moves at the drop of a hat. You're able to pivot at the drop of a hat because you've went through what you've went through. Everything, the isolation, which is also what this represents, being, like, by yourself a lot, and having to come down and hang out with people, kind of not being a part of anything, all of the steps you've had to take, all of the disruption, all of that has really just created this powerful beast within you that you are now being given the platform to share. You've been afraid to share that before, but now you don't have to be afraid. You can let all of your skills and your talent shine now. So that's when you're feeling frustrated because you've taken all these steps and you don't feel like you're going anywhere. You want to give somebody a little gentle slap. You live at you're trying to get to this really tall mountain, but you are just like, this climb is really long. I'm over it. Please remember that everything you've been through matters. And it's made you into an absolute beast who will see the rewards sooner than you think. Please relax. Do what you can to relax today. Do what you can to just be in the present moment. Ask for support, reassurance, and help from your spirit team. And know that everything is working out for your highest good in all directions of space and time.